I believe that the big music labels are mainly the ones that promote the most famous artists in the world, which leads to having rights over their songs, so that every time a streaming platform wants to have the music of these artists, they must have an agreement with these recording giants. On the other hand, each television commercial, each series or movie or TikTok that we see that uses one of their songs is equivalent to income from royalties, like copyright, exploitation rights, mechanical license, and others. They have more power than independent record labels, where they can easily be reevaluated without doing any work at all, also influencing many apps like Instagram, Snapchats, and also Facebook.
Similarly, as the case says, Spotify pays $0.004 for each play. So in order to have the US minimum wage, the song must be played at least 320,000 times, something that is very complicated even for the moderately popular artists. This shows that Spotify is for most artists not a platform for make a living, economical living, but for publicity and for more reach for their songs so that the record label will notice them and give them a contract. This is why the record labels are so powerful, they are the best options for artists to remain stable both monetarily and artistically, in addition to having the alliance and contracts with major streaming platforms such as Spotify itself.
I also believe that the major music label industry is very concentrated, dominated by the three so-called major record labels, as the case mentions: Universal Music Group, Sony Music Entertainment, and Warner Music Group. For me, that is the main reason why they are so powerful, since the most profitable catalog in the industry is in very few hands. Being such a big oligopoly, it has too much power. In addition to that, they continue to grow thanks to their significant holdings in the media and communication industries, which gives them varying degrees of horizontal and even vertical integration.
I think Spotify has an pull strategy, like an attraction strategy, since it seeks to create a continuous relationship with the brand. It seeks to attract the client through its attributes as a brand so that they can be easily captivated by this client to the point of loyalty and connection with this client, focusing on this new generation and its potential clients, like the older generations that used to listen to music from just CDs, taking advantage of methods such as the voice to voice of the service that they provide, and as a music platform among their competitors.
I also agree with my colleagues, consider that Spotify has a pull strategy since Spotify tries to create a permanent relationship with the customer. For music consumers, it gives them a freemium option so that later they become much more interested in and end up subscribing, giving them all kinds of benefits and algorithms that make the application personalized to their musically taste. And currently the same thing is happening with the taste in podcast. It is a constant change to the habits of consumers that day by day they try to satisfy. Making this pull strategy makes the brands become a mandatory daily consumption.
Although many companies use Spotify's music streaming service for the push effect, the company themselves have mastered the pull method by integrating the service seamlessly with social media sites like Facebook and Twitter. The pull method is more subtle and designed so the consumer will hopefully seek out the service in this case on their own terms. This has an overall aim of creating a loyal brand customer relationship, and as my partner said, with their freemium strategies mainly, they achieve those goals.
Well, they have a strategy process model which focus on managing an extremely complete broad music portfolio for all music genres. Spotify has implemented technology convergence as a differentiation factor, a trend in which different hardware devices such as TV, computers, and phone merge together and have similar functions so that the user can listen to music or podcasts among other services either from their mobile device, TV, computer, or car, so that they can enjoy the benefits of this application either or from any of these technologies devices. On the other hand, they have understood the user access requirements, such as consider the user's access location, doing a psychographic segmentation. Access devices, geographics, which can help target certain type of customers, and which also helps to identify the type of person or the type of user, the hometown more popular choice of songs, access devices mentioned before, and also they have also developed disconnection speed, which leads us to the experience level, where if the user has a premium plan, can create your own playlist of favorite songs, download them, and listen from anywhere around the world without the need of internet on an easy and simple way.
Firstly, Spotify was a disruptive brand from its beginning, as it was the first legal platform or app that could give people a place to listen all their favorite songs in one place, having all the policies, partnerships, and songs rights of the record labels. With this came a new era of the music industry where record labels had to rethink their business model and the way of financing themselves and their artists through the digital reproduction. An example of this is Taylor Swift's comment that artists' creations, their songs, should be remodeled, they are not free. Today they are trying to change also the business model of the streaming platform again, be more than music, investing large amounts of money in podcasts where YouTube is following them in the same way.
I agree. As my colleague says, Spotify's strategy of using the taste of customers and giving them a whole experience with a major facility within the e-commerce music industry is the main disruptive way in which Spotify has won popularity and has achieved competition in the market, as well as promotional strategies that were pioneering at the time. For example, by 2017 that it was offering student subscriptions in several markets for $4 per month and family plans for $15, and since then much more plans.